Hey everybody, I am Dr. Scout. I am the director of LGBT Health Link, and we are here to bring you your top LGBT health and wellness stories for the week of April 3rd, 2015. So let's dive right in and find out what you need to know about our communities for this week. First up, we know that bi women have a host of health disparities, including smoking more and higher rates of mental health problems. Well, Autostraddle has a great article for bi women this week on how to take better care of their health. It's a good wind-up for BAM, or Bisexual Health Awareness Month, and we love how so much of it's common sense that we could all learn from. Our next story, one of our favorite people, Sean Cahill from the Fenway Institute, has an op-ed arguing that fewer LGBT spaces combined with more dating and hookup sites may be helping to spread HIV. We know that people who have strong social supports are less likely to have risky sex. What's Cahill's idea to slow HIV transmission? Build community. Well, we like it. Great idea. So why not look up your local LGBT community center today and go on over for a visit? In our next story, religious freedom laws buckle this week, but our health still takes a hit. Indiana has successfully become the flag bearer for LGBT discrimination in the last 2 weeks. Even though they just modified their law under national pressure just yesterday, only time will tell what this means for the many other religious freedom laws, in quotes, on the books and being considered. Two things are clear. Our mental health takes a hit when discrimination is codified, and even the modified laws don't yet offer us full non-discrimination protections. Our next story, maybe this will be controversial, who knows. Queer women are constantly bombarded with sexual health advice, but are rarely asked a key question, how much are you enjoying it? So researchers have been studying arousal among women, and they found that arousal levels differ distinctly along the sexuality spectrum, and generally it's bi women for the win on this one. They had the highest levels of arousal, and of course, unsurprisingly, were pretty equally turned on no matter what their partner's gender was. So score 1 for bi women. Our next story, there's a rare longitudinal study that was just published around LGB. The data set they used did not collect teens and identity formation. They found that while they were forming their LGB identity, there was an increased link with depressive symptoms. Once they had formed and stabilized that LGB identity, there was no longer a link with depression. So the author said supporting people during this time period, the coming out time period, may be critical for improving their mental health. Hear, hear. And our last story, you may not all be LGBT health data wonks, but I like to think you are in my brain. So I'm happy to report that we are one step closer to doctors collecting LGBT data. Why do we want to do this in a doctor's office? Let me just give you one example from dozens of reasons. We will never get data on our higher cancer rates, which will allow us to then get proposals written and interventions and change that until we collect data on electronic health records. So we're really happy this week that HHS put out a proposed rule asking for comments on LGBT data collection. So if you are an LGBT data wonk or just play one on TV, please speak up now and tell the feds that we absolutely need to be counted. That is it. That is your LGBT health and wellness week for news for this week for this news. Please join us again next week, same time, same place. Follow us, like us, spread it, and we'll make sure you know everything you need to know about the LGBT community's health and wellness. Bye.